Fun and awesome physiological facts about human brain. Did you know that our brains are much more efficient than computers in every way? Or that our brains have 100,000 miles of blood vessels, which is enough to circle the Earth 4 times. The brain is the most complex thing in the universe, says neurologist Marwan Sabbagh, MD. On one level, it's a softball-sized collection of cells, chemical and connective tissue, and on another level, it's the totality of all things. Mind-blowing ways your brain is incredible. Please subscribe and continue to watch. About 75% of the brain is made up of water. Signs of successful brain surgeries go as far back as the Stone Age. The human brain will grow 3 times its size in the first year of life. The largest brain of any animal is that of the sperm whale. It weighs about 20 pounds. It is a myth that humans only use 10% of our brain. The brain of a human contains approximately 100 billion neurons. The brain can't feel pain. It interprets pain signals sent to it, but it does not feel pain. Dreams are believed to be a combination of imagination, psychological factors and neurological factors. The human brain gets smaller as we get older. This usually happens sometimes after middle age. The human brain begins to lose some memory abilities as well as some cognitive skills by your late 20s. Your brain uses 20% of the oxygen and blood in your body. The human brain weighs only about 3 pounds, around 1.5 kilograms. Makes up just 20% of the body weight and uses around 20% of the body's oxygen and blood. It is the fattest organ in the body, contains 100 billion neurons or nerve cells. The brain processes information as slow as 0.5 m per second to as fast as 129 m per second. Your brain uses 20% of the oxygen and blood in your body. The human brain weighs only about 3 pounds, around 1.5 kilograms. Makes up just 2% of the body weight and uses around 20% of the body's oxygen and blood. It is the fattest organ in the body, contains 100 billion neurons or nerve cells. The brain processes information as slow as 0.5 m per second to as fast as 120 m per second. Good nutrition is of utmost importance to the brain health and functioning. Physical exercise is just as important for the brain as it is for the rest of the body. Half of a person's genes are responsible for the complex design of the brain, with the other half describing the organization of the remaining 98% of the body. Drugs and alcohol interfere with the brain's signaling mechanisms and have some effect on the dopamine and opioid systems. Surgical removal of almost half of our brains is possible with little or no effect on personality or memory. Music triggers activity in the same part of the brain that releases the pleasure chemical dopamine during sex and eating. The sleep deprivation can affect the brain in multiple ways and can affect memory, slow down your reactions, and impair judgment. Long-time use of mobile phone is linked to higher risks of brain tumors. It takes the brain cells only 6 minutes to react to alcohol. Everyone dreams, even blind people, for at least 1 to 2 hours and an average 4 to 7 dreams each night. On an average, humans experience around 70,000 thoughts each day. Ambidextrous people have a corpus callosum, the part of the brain that bridges the two halves, that is 11% larger than those who are right-handed. Smell is only sense that is directly linked to the limbic system of the brain that is associated with physical, emotional, and psychological responses. The human brain is the only object of any kind that can contemplate itself. The brain only feels pleasure and there are no pain receptors in the brain. Migraine and headache pain arise in the meninges, or the brain's covering. The brain runs on electricity, producing enough power to light a 25-watt bulb. The brain is both the hottest, 2.5 degrees Celsius warmer than core body temperature, and hottest, arousal actually starts in your brain, part of the body. The brain's ability to create new connectivity is known to occur throughout life. The brain is at least half fats. Brains have the consistency of a loose gelatin dessert. Brains removed for study are specially treated to make them firm. Your eyeballs are an extension of your brain and are directly connected to it. The collection of neurons lining the stomach and intestines operates independently to digest food and is sometimes called the second brain. A brain freeze is really a sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. It happens when something you eat or drink something that's cold. It chills the blood vessels and arteries in the very back of the throat, including the ones that take blood to your brain. These constrict when they're cold and open back up with they're warm again, causing the pain in your forehead. Phantom limb pain syndrome is when the central nervous system, which includes your brain, continues to feel the pain of a limb that has been amputated. Information runs between neurons in your brain for everything we see, think, or do. These neurons move information at different speeds. The fastest speed for information to pass between neurons is about 250 miles per hour. Headaches are caused by a chemical reaction in your brain combined with the muscles and nerves of your neck and head. An adult brain weighs about 3 pounds. The brain is a truly unique, one-of-a-kind organ. Thinking takes place in the brain and specifically, in cells called neurons, which are connected to each other by branches. Brain diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and multiple sclerosis take place among the branches in what is called the neuron forest. These diseases can rob us of our ability to think, reason and remember. The neuron forest starts at a healthy brain and diseases expand from there. Thanks for watching.